It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Can't you be mine? Won't you be my friend Friday? Well, yes, I will. So here we go. Okay, so I have to tell you, I think that I have got one of those three-letter things, like ADD or ADHD or one of those things, no. I know I've got one of them because, looky here. See, I took a whole bunch of notes getting ready for today. I even underlined in my notes. I even underlined. That's a little bit of a problem. We won't talk about that. That's not why we're here. So Mark had two questions. One was, what other websites do I actively participate in? And the other is, what sports teams do I follow? Alright, well, the other websites I use are, besides YouTube, because I gotta say YouTube is my number one, but I do use live video a little bit. I use Stick'em or Stickcam, however you desire to say it. I use a couple of blog sites, but mainly my main thing is YouTube. I like YouTube a lot, so that's what I use. And what sports teams do I follow? I like the Houston Astros baseball team, and I like, oddly enough, I like the Dallas Cowboys. But I have a reason behind that. When I was about, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years old, my brother had a bunch of his friends over, and they were watching the game, and they were actually betting, even though they were fans of the Dallas Cowboys, they were betting against them. Well, I said, well, I bet the Dallas Cowboys will win. So they won. And, at 7 years old, for a little girl to win $20, automatic fan of Dallas Cowboys. So yeah, it just happened that way. So there you go. Next is Sophia. She asks, how do you overcome writer's block, and what do you do specifically? Oh, Sophia, let me tell you, that's a big question for me because I write a lot, actually. That's what I do. That's actually what I want to do when I grow up. I am a writer, and I'll tell you what, the discipline it takes to sit down and write, yeah. There's a couple of different things I do. I will take a breather and completely get away from it for a few minutes. Not long, because if you get away too long, then you're done. But, 10 minutes, take a breather, because usually if you got writer's block, it also gets you frustrated. Just take a breather and go back to it. Now, if it's a really bad one and I just cannot get into it, I will journal. And it's interesting because Megan brought that up about journaling. She'll even journal, I can't write right now. And I do that often. Just start out, today is whatever day it is, and blah, 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 blah. And I will just start in a basic area, and it'll bring me back. So distraction is the main thing. Get things that distract you away. Turn off your TV, your radio, even if it's good radio. Sometimes silence is better. And, put your ringer on off so that you're not answering your phone. Turn the distractions off, and that'll get you back to square one. So see if that helps. I hope that helps. Now, we come to Bob's question. There wasn't a question. However, you danced well, Bob. You did it. You did it. You did it. You danced. You may not have asked the question, but damn it, you danced. Yeah. Bob, I was there with you. I felt it. Whiskey, a.k.a. ginger ale, and dancing. Yeah. I feel you. I felt ya. I'm with you. Now, this last question comes from Megan. And what a question. Her question was, what goal have you set for this year, or life goal have you achieved that you're most proud of? I came to kind of a big conclusion. I think it's more of a daily goal, but it's the goal of forgiveness. I had, growing up, some really major things happen. And I spent years trying to get past those things. And I had to come to a place of total forgiveness. And that takes something. It takes a choice within yourself to choose. You know, I choose to forgive. I've been able to forgive my granny of things that she did, my uncle of things that he did. I can say honestly that today I have forgiven them. And in forgiveness, that brings freedom. So to me, that's probably my biggest achievement. So that's something for me, and that's my answer. Now, I have the privilege of asking one. So my question is this. Knowing everything that you've been through in your life thus far, having all your life experience, all of your knowledge, all of your experiences that you've endured up to now, if you could go back to any time in your life and give yourself a piece of wisdom, when would that be for you? And what would that piece of wisdom be? What would you want to tell yourself? I would love to know. It's a question. Thank you guys again. It was really fun doing this. And you know what, people out there? This is an awesome channel. Wait a minute. That's kind of redundant, isn't it? The channel is Equally Awesome. Take care, everybody. Bye.